Whew. I am not quite awake yet. I've been technically up and about for a while, but I'm not awake yet. Been another week. Brain power is not real. Uh, Brain power is not real. I guess existence. I guess. I guess that's the word. But maybe coffee will help. Maybe coffee. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. All right. I need that. And I got. Okay, well, it's going to be a good hair day today. That's always a good thing to know. I gotta go D&D later today. I might just stick with this. Real easy, comfy outfit. It's a pair of leggings and a t-shirt. I mean, why not? Gotta locate all of my stuff to bring to D&D. Dice and things like that. Pretty sure I left it all in the same place, like, as last time, so it'll be alright. It should be fine. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. Coffee is made. Let me go back over here. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing? It's 9:30 on a Sunday, so hopefully you're having a nice lazy day. I am so far. I'm not quite awake yet. But, it's okay. We don't have to be. All right. Hi first. Yeah, you got it first. Nice. All right. Let's set y'all here. So, good morning. Good morning. How we doing? Sup? Good coffee. How y'all doing? Y'all coming in here nice and peppy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Terrence, are you saying you have one or you want one? We're equal opportunity here. We don't judge. Let's see here. Oh, Hi. What's everybody doing? So, it is Sunday. What do we got going on today? I got D&D later. Okay. He who brags about it usually doesn't, actually. Favorite color. My favorite color is red. The Super Bowl. Yep, that's today, right? No, I have not played HeroScape. I'm not a huge gamer. Um, every once in a while, I will get into something like I had a Nintendo Switch for like 5 minutes. But like, let's see, it's a board game. Okay, all right. Well, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Let's see here, but who's gonna? And I'm also not a big sports fan, so I don't know. I just generally, if I go somewhere like, okay, I go to a Super Bowl party, I generally just kind of like cheer when everybody else cheers, and that's usually a safe bet, you know. Thank you, Riley. So, Warhammer, but less confusing. Gotcha, gotcha. Take a guess. I don't know. Like I say, y'all tell me. Y'all like based on the votes in the chat. I will decide. Y'all decide because I honestly don't care. Well, first thing, Jack. What does it matter? Okay, so we got Seahawks is the prevailing thing in the chat. All right. We'll see what happens. Why, thank you, Screechy. Let's see here. So yeah, we'll see how they do. We'll see if the predictions are correct. Hi. How you doing, country? You're new. Yes, well, that's cool. You like the Patriots, Riley. Okay, well, so we got one who wants the Patriots instead of the Seahawks to win. Okay, so let's see how it ends up. Let's see how it ends up. That's gonna be a boo. He said. But like I say, I really don't care. I'm not a sports fan, a big sports fan. So I mean, I like the I don't know, maybe bye. I don't know, maybe bye. That's funny. Um, but like I don't mind, facilitating the discussion. So y'all have fun with that. I don't know, maybe bye. That's funny. Okay, so like I say, I got D&D this afternoon. I'm not real uh booger eater. What's up, dude? Or dudette, could be either. Actually, dude's a pretty general neutral term, so oh, I'm dropping things. Yeah. Okay, I'm better. I'm back. I'm better. So, anywho's, but I am just let's see here. I got some cool stuff to do with my nail art today, so I'm gonna put those together. I'm not gonna need that, I don't think. I don't know what that is, Lucas. Oh, someone's lonely. There's toys for that. My allergies are kind of acting up this morning. It's a beautiful day outside, though, so that's gonna be nice. Tis a beautiful day. No religion. So yeah, this chat is generally not. It's not a huge, exciting live. It is mostly just sitting here shooting the shit, trying to. Oh man, I'm gonna have to reorder some more of these. Damn it. I wish you could just order one size that you use a lot, but that's not a thing, I think, unless you're actually a professional uh, nail salon owner. Because I'm all at number 8. I don't. But that's all I need. I have a bunch of all the rest of them, but I just need the number 8s, but I can't just order just those. Oh well, it's all right. I'm sure there is. I'd probably have to find like a supply store for that, but I don't know where to look for that stuff or if it would give me a decent price. Well, when I'm cooking, yes. Plenty of butter, sausage. I mean, And by the way, it is not a shame to fondle the sausage because that means you're actually getting some. So try again. The insult was weak. Try again. I'm telling you, the trolls have got to up their game because this is just weak. Aw. All right. So that's already. That's good. Keep that over here as a. Oh my gosh. Okay. So step one: get the nails that I need, the sizes, all laid out in a row. Awesome. Now, step two: the base coat on each of them. These ones, it's like, have a wonderful day. Oh, thank you, Lucky. That's very sweet of you. Thank you for spreading positivity. All right. So I like these paints that are these polishes that I bought. They're very small amounts though. Of course, then again, like they're more like sample sizes, but that's okay. I just bought them to try and see if I liked them, see if they would work okay. So, but what I'm gonna need is because all of those colors, I don't necessarily have to use all of the colors. I'll just use a little bit. So it's like just the sample size and the colors is fine. I am gonna have to get just a bottle by itself of like the base coat and the top coat and stuff because those you use on every single set. So you need more of that. Sorry if this doesn't make any sense. I'm talking to myself more than anything else because so far we don't have a whole lot of conversation going. It's the trolls, which eh, the insult game is weak. They still have yet to come up with anything interesting. And then me. So you just sort of get what comes out of my mouth. My friend Scott should be in here in a little while. You cleaning up after breakfast. If it's anything like me, I am a messy cook. So it'd probably take him a minute. It's a thing, I understand. It's so pretty. That kind of stuff. Oh, well, I thank you very much, Lucky. That is very kind of you. I appreciate it. Boobs. Yep, big boobs. The boobies. It's just fun to say. They make good fidget toys too. Nope, that costs money, and YouTube don't let you do that. So, sorry, not sorry. Ah, okay, there he is. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, we got the right channel this time. Yay!
I know, right? I was like, let me make sure I actually put on the right channel this time. We get some people in here. So far, it's only been like, we had one or two, people come in, just say hi, all that kind of stuff. But then we've had the trolls, and they haven't put anything interesting in yet. So
Of course not.
it's very sad. I'm just gonna say. And then who is this? The Fear No Man wants to see my boobs, but unfortunately that costs money, and YouTube don't let you do that.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
If you're up for it, dude. I mean, I got no shame. It's okay.
Right.
I used to walk around in front of people I didn't know in tights, so
I mean, there's that. There's
Yeah.
that.
Hey, Jim Tanner and Haas and all the guys really had to get on you to take your shirt off that night.
Yeah,
and
which I
throw it
never
in
should
the
have done.
crowd. And my mother said, "Why the hell didn't you just throw it to me?
Mm-hmm.
I would have washed
Heat
it."
of the moment. It was stupid. People asked for their money back right then and there.
Oh boy, we don't talk bad about our friends.
Oh, I'm just talking truth.
Uh-huh.
Or guys in the locker room with way better physiques than mine that people probably wanted to see. So
I mean,
Well,
there's a type for everybody. I'm just gonna say.
you are.
Let's see. I love Anna. Like Anna is like just. I guess you didn't know what to say, Anna. So you just
Nope.
like, let me just put
Just drop
everything on here.
emotes. Yeah, drop all the emotes you can.
Those are kind of funny though. I like the. They look like weird little monsters.
Mm.
Panda. Panda, 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 panda.
Michelle!
Jesus, girl.
Mhm.
You got a virus or something? That's not
No, it's you put a little fry on that one. So
I mean,
That's my mother right there.
yeah, it would be.
right?
There's so many different ways you can say my name, but if I hear Shell, I know that means that somebody wants something.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all in the inflection. When it kind of gets that little whine at the end, like Michelle, that means you want something. It's like, oh God, what is it now?
I wouldn't want now.
Mm.
We moved an hour away for a reason.
Yes.
We are in the US of A, my friend. win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I'm not a big sports person, so I don't know enough to tell you, one way or t'other. I generally, if I
Oh,
go to a like a, somebody invites me to a Super Bowl party or something like that, I just sit there and I hang out by the guacamole and I cheer when everybody else does. It seems like a safe bet.
yep, that works. I think the I think Bad Bunny's supposed to win the Super Bowl or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
We went to one Super Bowl party. It was Joe and Melissa.
Mhm.
They got on great food.
Yep.
And all I remember was Bruce Springsteen.
Right. Yeah.
And he slid
Shoving
right
his
into
crotch
the
right into that
camera.
camera.
You can tell that whole thing. He was like,
Oops, sorry. Hey, look at my boss balls.
Right. Yeah, I don't even know what teams are playing.
It's the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots.
Oh boy. Okay, there's a story behind that tone.
Yeah. I'm so sick of Patriots fans because I'm in New England and I don't give a shit. But it's just really, really ridiculous.
Well, wouldn't your mom be?
So go Seahawks.
Is your mom?
No, Mom's a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Sorry, I grew up a Yankee fan just because everybody in my family was a Yankee fan. That's baseball.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, when the Saints were in the Super Bowl, it was just we were all, just kind of seeing what would happen because I'm seriously, honestly, if the Saints made it to the Super Bowl, 1,000,001 hell freezing over jokes just bit the dust. That the Saints actually won the Super Bowl. Like the fuck? I mean, good team, but sometimes as far as I know, again, I'm not a huge football fan, so from what people tell me, sometimes they're not in the same league as some of the others, but whatever.
Mm. Really big in
It's-
America and from Asia. I'm really curious. Yes,
Oh,
it is
it's
a
really
huge
big.
deal. Yeah.
Huge deal. Yeah.
If you have
almost,
a
sorry,
huge sporting event in your country, times it by 20 and maybe add a few million on top of that. That's what it's like in America.
Yeah.
Remember
It's almost a holiday.
every year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's almost a holiday.
Yeah, almost. If it wasn't on a Sunday, it would be a holiday.
Pretty much.
Mm.
I never minded working as a bartender on Super Bowl Sunday because I could care less what's on the television.
Yep, a lot of tips. It is a cash grab. Lucky Shamrock, you are correct.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Romero. What's up? I mean, honestly, when is anything in America not a cash grab? We were talking about this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My mom wants to go shopping yesterday. And with my mother, going shopping is not just okay, we run to the nearest mall and pick out a few things. No. Shopping with her is an all-day affair.
Mm.
So but dad comes along with us and we're talking on the drive over because we go about an hour away to where there's actually some shops to go look at some stuff. And we were talking about on the drive, it was like, things that I think it started out with like the Wright brothers. Somehow we got on the discussion of how, a bunch of people in Europe had already done things with the aviation long before the Wright brothers came along, but it was, real famous and all this kind of stuff. And I said, well, that's the thing I think it is. Americans are not necessarily, there are many good inventions I think that came out of the American North American continent, but our greatest invention is not necessarily stuff, it's marketing.
Mm.
Think of Edison. He did not actually invent the incandescent
Right
bulb
there.
that we used for so long. Uh, Tesla did, but
Yep.
Edison knew how to market it.
Yep. Plus, Edison was a bully and a prick, and
Right.
strong armed his way into it. It was mine.
Well, and that and like the thing about Tesla had no business sense whatsoever. He just wanted to invent. and he wanted all the electricity and everything like that to be free for everybody, and he just sold patents for like a pittance and didn't think about, he died a pauper. So it's
Mhm.
like he had no he had no idea how to, or and had no interest in marketing his stuff in a way that he could actually make a living off of it and whatnot.
Mm.
So like I say, it's not necessarily that necessarily that we always invent everything good. We just market it better.
Mhm.
Really don't have time for sports. It just depends on the person. A lot of people are, yes. Me personally, no. But um, it
Guess
just
what?
depends on what you're into, I guess. Oh my goodness! So I got D&D this afternoon.
Nice.
I'm kind of I have gotten, like I am very much peopled out from the week. I don't know what it is. My anxiety just has been messing with me all week, and I don't really want to go, but I know I should.
Right there with you.
Mhm.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'll just sit there and my all of a sudden my character has a case of the grumps, and anybody that comes across them, too close, they'll just stab them with my sword. I don't know.
Roll for caffeine.
Roll for caffeine. Yes, there you go. No, this is definitely a day for roll for initiative.
Yeah. Mm.
It's like, does the initiative actually exist? We shall see.
Mhm. I got to do our taxes today, vacuum
Yeah.
through here, and do some more editing. New videos up on the channel, went live about an hour ago.
Mhm.
Oh, I gotta get my meds.
Yep, I'll get there.
That's right.
That's the other thing I forgot. I got to run to Kenny's. It was so freaking blustery cold yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I went out to grab some lunch, and it's one thing to be cold. It's another thing when the wind is hitting, and it was brutal. This is funny. So went out, started the car, brushed it off because we had a little snow, and got in the car, drove just around the corner to the shop there, the store that had some various things. Pull in the parking lot of the place. I go to get out. I can't get out of the car. The door is frozen shut.
Oh god.
Nope.
On the
I
way
just
to the
opened it.
store.
How did this happen? It was just fine. I literally went not even 500 feet. And why am I? And it's unlocked. Okay, before you ask, yes, it was
Right,
unlocked.
right. No, yeah.
So it was like, okay, so I had to crawl over the center console, go into the driver's passenger side, get out that door, come around, and then I realized some snow and ice had wedged its way in the door handle portion, so it couldn't read the undoing of the car mechanism.
Yeah, yeah.
And once I cleaned that out, it opened right up. Like,
Oh my god.
okay, that was fun. I know at least one person in the parking lot saw me having to crawl out the other side. It was a woman. And thankfully, I don't think she said anything when I passed by her in the store.
That doesn't mean she didn't tell everybody what she got.
Probably. Oh, God, this funny thing. So,
Yeah, it's like
You're so funny.
yeah. Yeah. Did that, went to the store, grabbed lunch, and then came back around here and told her, like, yeah, that was fun.
well, it's like some things you just it's like it makes no sense like how this happened, but it's like, okay, if it's gonna happen to anybody, it'll happen to me.
Yep.
It happens here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what? Wow. Okay, how did that's interesting. Kind of cool though. Anyway, let's see. All right, so Ford invented the 80 working hours. Yeah, no, that's true.
Oh, and I have, I think I mentioned that Michelle's father and stepmother had stopped up for a belated Christmas get together
Hmm.
and got this from them.
Ooh, okay.
So now I can set that up as my second monitor when I do like Twitch and stuff, so I can read the chat without these on. 'Cause it's gonna be huge.
Yes. No,
So I'm very
well,
happy about that.
yeah, I still haven't set up my two little screens because I'm still waiting on getting the right cords to go, or the right cords and adapters to go with them, because they're older monitors, but they were free. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. It's one of those. It's not a gotta happen right now kind of priority thing. So
Mhm.
So you have to vacuum them over and once you move that box over there.
Yeah, that's fine. Mhm. Yeah, now it's just a box. There's nothing in it, so it's easier to move.
what's in the
That TV's
box?
what's in a box? That TV I think is the same size as this, if not a little smaller. So
It's just the outside of it.
yeah, the box it came in was gigantic. So
It's a huge TV that you can't even hook up to cable.
no, it's not a smart TV.
No.
You can hook cable up to it. You can hook it up to the laptop, things like that. But there's nothing that you could hook up. It's not set up with applications and Wi-Fi and all that
I
stuff.
thought about
So,
saying you put it there,
thought about that too, but it's more advantageous in there. So.
where I always told you, just put it on the damn floor so the cats don't know.
Mhm.
That would be allowed.
That's what I always wondered, is like, what is the point of so much, like, when somebody sends you something, or they package something in a factory or whatever, why the huge ass box? What,
Mhm.
what like, or I've had Amazon send me something I had to order, um and it was like something, the size of, my phone pop socket or whatever, and it comes in a box this big.
Yeah, gigantic. Yeah,
I'm like, what?
10 times the size the item is in, with no
Right,
packing, with no packing material.
right.
Look at the
It's just
size
sort
of
of
this box.
rattling around
Look
in
at
there, and
this
you're
box.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, look at
Oh
this
yeah,
box.
yeah,
What was in there?
And it had
yeah.
2 things for the cats:
That was it.
cat treats and a hairbrush.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know at this point.
I think
I
secretly Amazon is keeping the cardboard industry afloat.
apparently, yeah.
They
Sometimes,
yes.
no, sometimes I think it's just they ran out of the box that they, that actually fits, and they're like, okay, well, here you go. It was user error. I think it was,
Mhm.
I think you
as
asked
so
her,
many things are.
Ah,
what's Panda's favorite color?
gold and red.
Ye-
She didn't make that.
No.
Okay, why are you not?
Does it get
What is your major malfunction?
What is your major malfunction?
I watched that the other day.
The
Oh,
sticker
yeah.
does not want to come off the paper.
I watched the entire movie and I went, boo.
Mhm.
The sticker doesn't want to come off the paper. There it is. Okay. Okay. It's going to happen one way or another. You fight with something, and you're like, look, I'm going to win, damn it. It's an inanimate object. The inanimate object doesn't care, but damn it, I'm going to win. So stop
Mhm.
fighting. Half the time, I don't know if I actually win or if I just give up or what. The odds just sort of rule in my favor out of trying for so long. I don't know. But anyway, all right. So I'm making the ones today. They're going to be, it's like black matte, so they're going to be called black velvet.
There you go. Mhm.
I'm running out of, like, it's hard now that I think I've shot myself in the foot trying to come up with clever, like, songs and song lyrics and band names for these things, because, like, now I have to figure out, okay, what it's gonna be,
Mm.
because I can think of 1,000 song lyrics right off the top of my head when I don't have to, but when I actually have to figure out something, I go blank.
Mhm. Yep. Nail art block.
Nail art block, yeah, any kind of. Let's see, what else am I gonna do with that? Then of course I get that song stuck in my head for the rest of the freaking day. I mean,
Mhm.
that's how that goes. There are worse songs to get stuck in your head, I'm sure, but don't take that as a challenge.
No.
Yeah, I have friends. It's like they're, I say that and they're like, so they start singing something. I'm like, that was not a challenge.
Uh-huh.
Like, so
This is one of my beautiful ladies. Yes, I have many.
you have many.
She's actually one of my cream puffs.
Let's see, which one did we say I was? I was the
Your whipped buttercream or something like that.
something like that. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Which, by the way, now officially, there are 4
There are
cream puffs.
4. Okay,
Yes. Deb Klima, our friend from Canada,
of
has
course.
been promoted to a cream puff. She is
Hey.
Boston cream puff, because even though she's Canadian, she's a huge Patriots fan.
Oh
So
boy.
we're going to have to go with Boston cream puff for that one. So we got you, Rachel, Ivalani, and Deb. I do
I
have to
love it.
I have to update the credits on my videos.
Oh, that's
So,
hilarious.
Just glazed.
huh? Yeah, that's how you got here, dear. Anyway,
Funny.
come get a guy with a head full of hair, balding here, ain't offering anything special. Ask your mom.
You do realize that half the time male pattern baldness is due to an excess of testosterone.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what that means, you're too young for this channel.
Mm-hmm. Celebrate Black History Month. I do not celebrate Black History Month because I'm white. And I would rather cheer on my friends in the Black community and say,
Mhm.
I'm here for you. I support you. But your
Exactly.
history is a whole different thing than what my history is. And your history is way more suffering to it and way more issues that are not resolved. So I would say, you celebrate all you want, and I will be there for you to support you in anything you need.
We
There
went
you go.
and anyway.
Yes. Go Seahawks. I agree. Hello, Hudson Bean. How are you?
Yeah, that was one I had seen a video over. Somebody asked a celebrity whether or not they celebrate, and he says no, and they're like, But he explained exactly that. It's like, that is not my history. I don't deserve to celebrate that.
No.
You know,
I didn't do anything to
I don't
earn it.
deserve. I don't deserve to use that as a holiday and to all this kind of stuff. He said, "I will support my friends. I will say, we're glad, I'm glad that we've come as far as we have, but we still have farther to go, all that stuff."
Mm-hmm.
I will say it's similar to like the Women's History Month. We got a long way to go. We have come a very long way, but we've got a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very happy for that we've got um male presenting folks who support us and agree with us and all this kind of stuff. But I am not. I'm glad that they're there helping make the change, not necessarily just saying, "Oh yay," we're so good for supporting this. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Let's see.
You have to check, your own ego to say, I support this, but I shouldn't have to make myself a center of attention to uh, to further reinforce my good naturedness, that to everyone in the world, that yes, I am, this, and I am that, I support that. Good for you. This society went through decades and centuries without social networking and didn't have to promote everything they support to make themselves feel good about themselves. I
Right.
support the trans community. I support the LGBTQ plus community. I support Black people, Latinos. I support everyone if you're not an asshole. So
There's that.
it's
There's that.
but
It's like,
I don't need to promote that. I don't need to project that. I don't need to, make everyone aware of it. So that's why we don't talk about that stuff.
right, exactly. That's
Real
another,
ones
that's
don't
like
need to know.
another thing, with like, taking charitable contributions off of your taxes. Personally, for me, I do not, because I don't think it defeats the purpose of giving charity when it gives me something back for it,
Hmm.
you know? But that's just my personal, it doesn't have to be for everybody, obviously.
And that's totally fine. I mean, you have to really donate thousands of dollars for it to even impact your taxes. If you're giving $10 here, $20 here throughout the year to various charities, that's what we do. You can write them off, but they're not going to do much.
Right,
So
exactly.
whether you do it or not, it doesn't matter.
No.
So.
And then there's also, but it's also part of the, okay, well, if I um write that on my taxes and put that down on my tax form, somebody knows about it now.
Hmm.
And so it is no longer a just giving to, somebody now knows about it, and they say, oh, they gave to, whether they're impressed or not. It's kind of a, I don't want anybody, I want it to be anonymous, basically. I don't want
Hmm.
to toot my own horn about it, all that stuff. But again, that is just me. That is my
Hmm.
personal preference. All right, let's see here now. In order to, I got these stickers on there, so in order to keep them on there without ruining the matte color, is can I? I'm gonna have to research that, because the matte, the thing to make the polish matte is a specific kind of formula, and so if I want to put something on top to keep the stickers on there, will it make it not matte anymore? Okay. Anyway, let's see here. Well, let me see here. Anyways, so what else was I gonna talk about today? I have no idea. Do. Will this make a difference? Let me try that and see if it does the same thing, or if it turns it. Let's see or not. I may have to just put another coat of that on there.
Oh, the latest story on our heat.
Oh God. Okay.
So, yeah, never-ending story.
Every year.
What was it Friday morning? I think we woke up and it was freezing in here again.
Oh God.
I reset the thermostat. I shut it off, shut the thermostat off, gave it a few minutes, seeing if there was like air trapped in the pumps or something, and that's what's
Right.
causing the problem. Restarted it, and just as I was leaving for work, it started to click on. So Michelle said it was fine throughout the day, and I reset it last Friday night just to make sure it would be okay through the evening. It
Right.
was. Last night, though, it went down again completely. And I put my hand on the pipes there; they're cold.
Oh
So
boy.
called my dude and our guy Dave, and he went down to the basement, had to revert some of the hot water that goes through the furnace there from
Oh.
one of the other apartments. Well, not necessarily revert, but like turn theirs down a bit, just like a quarter of a turn on the switch there, and that started pumping it, and that got the heat back up. So then this morning, he calls me up and says, "You got heat?" I said, "Yep." He's like, "Well, your neighbor doesn't now." I'm like, "Oh, great."
Now,
So
which neighbor? Upstairs?
over there, so
Yeah, because Zeb texted me at 7 o'clock this morning. Heat's out.
heat's out. There you go. And so Dave called me after that he did what he needed to do to make sure that Zeb, our next door neighbor, got heat too, and upstairs was okay too. Tomorrow, they're finally going to call the company, their service department, to see if they can give any kind of insight. And if that doesn't work out, then he's going to finally call the gas company to come in and take a
Oh
look at
God.
it.
We're on day 14.
Yeah, at least.
Oh God.
Oh, no. 16.
Yeah.
Watch. By the time this all gets fixed, it'll be warm again.
It'll
Yeah.
be the smallest, simplest thing. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
gas company will come in and go,
Click, done.
why didn't
And
you
look
just
at-
call us in the first place?
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
we
and look at
can't.
your poor maintenance man like, are you a dumbass? Like,
Oh, no, he can't be wrong.
No, he's
And
never
the
wrong.
landlord is always right.
Yep. But in Dave's defense, he tries everything. You know, he
Yeah.
does try every little thing you can think of, switch this part out, do this, do that, try to figure it out. And yeah, so.
yeah, it's like the odds at some point, something's got to work, damn it.
Mhm.
That's kind of like my philosophy when it comes to technology. If I can't figure it out, I'm just going to push buttons until it either breaks or works.
Mhm.
One of the two. It you know, and the odds, you know, whether which one of those things happen, it varies.
Mm.
You know, I grew up in a you know, in the kind of halfway state of my childhood was analog, but we got digital stuff early enough that it we were able to adapt to it quickly, you know.
Mhm.
But I'm still not so super savvy. I am not one of the folks that took to it and just, you know, really got into it. So I can do what I need to do for work, and I can, you know, make everything, you know, like on my phone for the most part work just fine. But that, you know, I'm not super intelligent about it. Okay, that worked. All right,
There you
very
go.
cool.
Nice.
Oh boy. But anyway, um I got to figure out, do I want to what I want for breakfast, or if I want to just wait and have like brunch or something, I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, I think we woke up around. Well, she was already awake. I got up around 8 o'clock.
I will go with it.
She said, "Hey, you want to do breakfast?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And so we did scrambled eggs with some cheddar cheese. We had this maple cured ham that I fried up real quick, and some
Mhm.
mini tater tots, and that was it.
Yep.
It's easy.
Then we're like, "Oh, maybe we can do this and bake this and bake that." I'm like, nope, we're out of eggs now.
Yeah, that's the thing about, like, okay, they have you know, there's all kinds of things where, like, you know, part of what belongs to create a something baking, like eggs is one of the essentials. um Half the time, oil instead of, not necessarily like, you can do oil or something, but like it depends on the thing. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. And there, I've had people say, well, there's all kinds of alternatives to putting eggs in there. Yeah, well, I don't have any of those either in my pantry. So
Mhm.
what exactly, you know, what exactly do you expect me to do at this point? And baking, we were talking, I think, the other day, is it's more of a science. You can't just sort of improvise.
No.
You know, it is.
Yeah, with cooking, you can try different things.
Right. That's what
But
we were
baking,
saying.
yeah.
Cooking is an art, baking is a science. So,
Yeah, I
Even
mean,
you said that. She's
Mhm.
in the kitchen. You need to follow directions when it comes to baking.
right. You can tweak flavorings and things like that, adding, you know, some kind of flavor agent instead of vanilla or whatever. But certain number of grams of flour, certain number of grams of sugar, certain number of grams of this will equal this.
And
If
don't
you
forget the
change
baking
this,
powder.
it's going to be this. And
That's
this-
why I love Betty Crocker and Duncan Hines.
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
We have we actually have a cookbook. My mother has a cookbook about it's called The Cake Doctor. And it's basically a book of ways to doctor up boxed cake recipes and things like that to make them taste homemade.
Oh. Hmm.
and it gives you, thankfully, the ratios of, okay, you can put more milk, you can put more butter or whatever in it this way to make it work. Thankfully, it gives you the ratios.
Hi, Anne. I don't care. So you just wasted a lot of your time. Be safe.
Right, like I say, the trolls need to up their game because this is
I
just
know,
sad.
but is that supposed to break my heart or something? I don't know you, so why the hell would I be upset? I wouldn't date a guy like you. Then you're going to be very lonely for the rest of your life because I'm amazing.
And he's also married, so joke's on you.
hmm I don't date men with goatees. Really, that's it? This is the only reason? Wow, superficial much? You need to get out more, sweetheart.
I never understood. I never understood having like that, those tiny little things be something that is a deal breaker.
hmm
It is so like I don't know. It makes no sense to me. It's such a tiny thing. What
Hazelnut
up,
Sky,
Hazelnut?
how you doing?
We doing all right? We doing. You don't allow. Okay, now we're into a whole nother kink. Okay, gotcha.
Don't allow. Okay.
Now we're into a whole nother kink. That says something more about the boyfriends than it does about you, but okay.
Then why don't you spend time with your boyfriend there? Why are you like trying to make yourself feel better right now? I never thought a goatee could be a deal breaker until I saw his. Tremendous.
Tremendous. Yeah, see, now there you go. See,
That's better.
we're
That's
getting
better.
somewhere.
See, and learn from Drew Bernard there or whatever. That's a much better post there.
Right. That is a much better insult.
Mhm.
I won't jack
This
him
is
off
not a
again.
goatee. This is a flavor saver. Get it right.
Okay, so okay, now like I say, we are there is so much to unpack there, kink wise. All right. So when something happens in the bedroom, okay, who's on the leash? Apparently it's him.
Apparently, yeah. Mm.
Wow.
Now, it's because mommy was too hard on you, or daddy didn't hug you enough as a child.
Like I got you. I got news for you, Ian. That shows nothing about how big bad you are, because he lets you do that. Just saying.
hmm hmm
It is unreal.
He can leave anytime he wants. So,
Right. So
Mhm.
and if he is insecure enough that he thinks he deserves all that bullshit, I'm just saying.
We work hard to make this look this good. Okay.
She
Right?
works hard to make it look this good.
I mean, it's clean. It
Mhm.
is. Uh, it is. The lines are
We make
straight.
it
That
perfect.
Mhm.
tell him that his mom is the reason you keep your hair on your bottom lip because you know.
I can't even read. I don't even comment. The comments are
Drew,
being
yes,
hidden from me, so they're probably scared.
I love Drew. Okay, Drew, you need to stick around.
Yeah, what did Drew say? I missed. I don't see it on my screen.
It says, tell him that his mom is the reason you keep your hair on your bottom lip because you enjoy smelling her throughout the day.
Love a good your mom joke. That was brilliant.
Mic drop.
Mic drop, bitches.
Oh my god.
I would never jack him off like that. Then how would you jack him off?
And next thing, my love, if you're going to be all high and mighty and talk about all these kind of things, check your spelling and your grammar first before you
Yes,
post shit.
you
It's not
children.
very impressive
No.
when you look like like you're a 14-year-old typing in here.
What is this? MySpace?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much.
Jeez.
How did this all start? She didn't want to date a guy who looked like you?
I guess.
Something about
Probably
the
scared.
goatee was the deep deal breaker or something. I don't know.
Just couldn't handle it. Eric is
Right.
21, so what are you?
You gotta see him when he had.
If you say anything under 18, you are being played.
Like big time.
Mhm,
Never saw him when he had full black hair all the way down to his shoulders.
mhm.
And I had him stay just like that on our wedding day.
Hmm.
I didn't want you to shave too much or anything, even though your grandmother wanted you to.
Yes, she did. Yes.
Michelle, he should shave his mustache off when you guys for the wedding.
God. Okay. Again, we are unlocking all kinds
Oh,
of things here.
you are not 37. Stop it, Anne. He does what I tell him to do. Sure, he does. Okay, we get it now. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm 37. He's 21. You are full of shit and you know it.
Honey, I want you to stop everything you're doing and vacuum right now.
Yep. I'll get right on that. Also, you don't have a profile pic, so that also indicates you're full of shit.
Here's one for you. Annie, don't be a cunt.
Yes.
From the East. Anne is the troll wife who couldn't troll. Be funny or something. Damn, that's right, Drew.
Drew, you need to stick around. We like you.
Yes, please. Please. A good your mom joke always lands well. So.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
It's all good.
Right out of American Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Annie, don't be a cunt.
Oh my God.
I love you.
Love you too.
I love you too, Panda.
Love you too, dear.
Meow. Meow.
Like I'm usually a fairly decent person, but when people start looking at this, start acting like dumb, I'm sorry.
Just say bitchy.
I'm full of shit too. My profile pic is fake and I have multiple accounts, but at least I'm good at it. There you go. See? That proves at least she's human. Right now, Annie is not proving anything else than she's just a bot. So
right. I think it's time to start the ignore tactic so little thing will get bored and move on.
I'm already bored with Anne, so it's okay.
Right.
He's over 6 foot tall. He's over 6 foot tall, actually. Yeah, okay. Like that matters.
Like your point?
Your point being.
Yes, big hands, big feet, 6 foot tall. And he looks like Chris Evans, right?
No dick.
Hey, you're the one who made the mistake of showing me what was it? Is he Captain America?
Chris Evans?
Yes.
Yeah. Relax.
Out of all of the superheroes, he's the only one that I go, wow.
Mm-hmm. That's America. Yes.
I will fart in your faces. I will fart in your general direction.
You English can. You know the rest.
You silly English kniggets.
Mm-hmm. An extraordinary performance.
Oh, okay.
I dare her to call USC again. I'll do it, you cunt.
All right.
Send your boyfriend over, see what happens. He's 21. I will destroy him. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
Drew, you want to get on us? Go right ahead. She's boring the hell out of us.
Oh, here we go. Yes, here we go. All right. And the stripper pole in your bedroom is incapable of being your boyfriend. Doesn't count.
It's the only thing she can get stiff.
Oh, my God. Okay.
It's the biggest ride she's ever going to ride. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. You can't get me. So.
You slapped an old lady and that makes you look tough. Okay, sure.
Slapped an old lady? Is that what your boyfriend calls banging you?
It's over 6 foot
You
tall.
are older than him. She was 72 and I didn't give a crap. Okay.
Again, the fact that you have to qualify, like you have to put all these qualifiers to make it more impressive, like.
And if that is your name, we know you're full of shit. Okay, we know you're just fucking around. So let it go. Let go of the facade. It's okay. So
let it go. Let it go.
Not impressing us. Does the C mean cougar? What is it? Cougar hauntus?
Cougar hauntus. Yeah.
Nice.
It was like, okay, what was that? I think it was like they tried to figure out, okay, you're not exactly a cougar yet. You're not quite old enough. But so what's in between the before a cougar is like
yeah.
Fox or a vixen or something, or I don't remember.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Probably Fox. My profile is as real as it gets, which is nothing.
That sounds like an existential crisis.
Mm-hmm. It does.
I've had a few of those in my time. Like, what is real? I don't know.
Have you ever had a physical, metaphysical, existential crisis?
A real
Puma?
metaphysical. Yeah, well, that got a little that happened only after some aid from some herbage. So you know, that takes a little bit extra. You know.
Mm. Oh. Huh?
I was worried about your cilantro.
Well, that's why I got up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those like if you sitting depending upon like I love sitting on my
Hey,
couch.
Shamrock.
Like my ooh Pete.
There you go, Shamrock. And well, that is what I'm focusing on.
Right. But you know, what was I saying? I love my like recliner and stuff, but depending on if I sit there too long, I'm in a I'm in a curved over state. So it's like I gotta get up and be like, okay, wait a minute, let's crack the spine all the way up. Start moving.
I have the same pain where I'm sitting in.
Yep.
All the pressure on my shoulder.
Very cool. There you go. Thank you.
Shamrock.
Yep. The wife is part Irish, so it's in her family. So got to represent.
It's one of those like I don't know. I think my family tree is very conflicted because we're Scotch Irish,
Hmm.
and Norwegian and English.
A
So
lot of Vikings happening in that family. A lot of.
we're it's
lot
like
of plundering.
nobody likes anybody. I think it's I don't know.
No.
Irish and French, which means I know it all. And the Irish side of me says, if you don't fucking like it, out.
Yep.
I'll be
much.
drinking more.
Pretty much, yes.
Just imagine what's going to happen when you try to text our whiskey.
Right. That does mean I can definitely hold my liquor, though. I mean, think about it. Irish, Scot, and Viking.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. That also, though, means that like anesthesia and like Novocaine at the dentist don't work.
Oh.
And when I was a baby, I was strawberry blonde, so a little bit of a redhead. Also, the redheaded gene means that because I remember when I was a kid, I had like to make room for the braces and all this kind of stuff. I had 8 teeth pulled as a kid. The Novocaine worked one time. My pediatric dentist is lucky he still has all his fingers. Yeah. So anyway, you don't like the green?
You're an indoor cat.
You're an indoor cat. Wait, what?
She just opened the door to see how bad it is. It's 1 degree out, and then one of our cats, Scarlet, sauntered to the door. She's like, "What are you doing? You're an indoor cat."
Yeah, it really depends on like which. It really depends on which cat of my dad's. It's like some of them are like, okay, that looks interesting, and some of them are like, fuck no, I like it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They love looking out the windows.
Oh yeah.
And that's fine, but they'll walk to the door. But when I open it, they don't go any further. Or when he comes in at night, all 3 heads will pop up from whatever direction they're in.
Every time the door opens, like,
and I go, "There's only one person who's going to walk in here."
Mm-hmm.
But it could be new. It could be different this time. It could be I don't know. It could be the great God Bast or something coming to like take them. Bring them back to their rightful place. I don't know.
Okay. How much have you had for coffee, Panda?
I'm only I'm at the bottom of my first cup.
There you go.
All right. Time for your number 2.
Mm-hmm. That comes after the first
called
cup.
out.
I got called out.
Apologize. I'm not sure I'm okay with this.
Apologize better than that.
I'm sorry, Panda.
There you go.
I sense some sarcasm there, but okay, I'll allow it.
No. I'm older than
apologize.
You. I'm sorry. Get that on. She's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
I look like I just rolled out. Well, I technically did. Still wearing the same clothes. Hey, come on, Reanimator.
Yes, Reanimator. Mm-hmm.
Whew. Drew's
No,
going at it. I'm just letting him do his
Yeah,
thing.
Drew
It's
and
like,
Ann are now having fun, so let them battle it out.
hey, I got owned at Christmas.
What up, country? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, my sister-in-law owned my ass. I went, okay.
like some people are into degradation. I mean, come on.
No, she was pointing out the obvious.
Yes.
Oh, well.
Okay.
We already talked about it anyway.
Michelle, what the hell did you bring blankets for? Every blanket you've ever made is here.
Yeah.
And I went,
There was that.
I just got on.
Yep.
I mean, that's one of those things. It's like when you have a hobby, okay, and Michelle will understand this. When you have a hobby where you're making something, you can only use so many of what you're making. So you start finding friends and family to either push it off onto or try to maybe like turn it into a side hustle and have them buy it or something. And so it's like, people kind of get sick of it after a while. But, it's like, again, you can only use so many of whatever it is you're making.
I have 10 Afghans in-house.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that between the ones I've made for Deb and Pete and the ones I've made for Ava, there's probably at least maybe 8 or 10 in that house.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's not including fleece blankets that we have, they have.
Mm-hmm.
Who else am I going to give them to?
Mm-hmm.
I have all the yarn I need to make for my father's blanket for him and Carol.
There's enough yarn in there for us to open a store.
Right. I want to know what to charge for my work.
Oh, I'll figure it out.
Because right now I'm
Yeah,
working
let the finance guy figure it out.
Please.
Drew says, my sister-in-law also, quote, owned my ass, but I grew up in a small town and we probably have different stories. I mean, I live right next to Alabama. I've heard many of them.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
That's your wife? Internet wife.
My internet wife. Yeah,
Yes.
that's my internet hubby. His legal hubby is actually the one talking in the background occasionally.
Yep.
And we're all okay with this.
Mm-hmm. Great word I heard today. It's called polyamorous.
I'm the one that told you that word.
I know. It was like, I said that to you right. So I'm like, wait a minute. Why did I do that?
Okay, that sounds like me and my bestie whenever she sends me, like, I'm sending her TikTok videos. She's like, dude, I sent you that one 3 months ago.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Like, what you send, her problem is, though, she sends me like 12 TikToks per day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch all those.
Yep.
You're gonna subscribe? Awesome.
Nice. Family reunions were like the prom. Oh, you are in the South. Okay.
Right.
We got 6 tables in this house.
Yeah. Always something in the way. Hi.
Hey, Bubby. What you doing?
What? You're not. No, you're supposed to.
She's like, no, I don't wanna. Like, no, I don't wanna.
Yeah. Oh, that's close and personal. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Miss Scarlet. Mommy calls me Scares a lot.
I mean, right?
You're beautiful. Hi. When you coming to visit?
One of these days when we have time and money.
Money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Money. It's all about money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, WrestleMania in New Orleans again? Now we have a reason to go down.
Right. Yeah. Geography does not take the wallet into consideration. I'm just gonna say.
No, it does not.
Oh, bad kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Just drove her claw into my
Would
shoulder.
you control that pussy, please?
Yeah, it's her back claws again.
Anyone thinks you can control a pussy is delusional. I'm joking. I'm always joking unless I'm talking about ants. Well, I mean, though, we understand that. It's fine. It's fine. We understand.
Anywhere?
No, you're not bleeding, dear. You're fine.
Oh, sure. Like you little bitch. Yeah, you. Come on, Squirt.
Speaking of bleeding pussies,
I love how like you could hear Scarlett just like protest to like I am not. Dang it. Whoever says cats don't have personalities, just
no, they do.
They do.
Yes, speaking of bleeding pussies, my coworker had a doctor's appointment, and when she went to, she's 2 years old, and she went in there. They had the little questionnaire you have to fill out before you go in. She accidentally checked off pregnant. So the nurse was like looking it over, got to that question like, um, did you mean to check this? No.
It's like it is possible. It's not a good thing, however.
No. No. Mm-mm. I'm going to do that next time I go, though.
I don't know if they have that at the no. If it's just
I'll
your
fill it
generic
in.
GP, if it's just your generic GP, they might.
They might, yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's funny how I love this. Okay, it's funny how women have two different doctors, but men have the same doctor for the reproductive system as they do for everything else.
hmm
Like, okay,
Same doctor who sticks his finger up your ass is the one who checks your balls.
right. Speaking of
Mhm.
bleeding pussy, shouldn't be a damn sentence.
Oh,
You'll
you're
find
not a death
many
metal fan.
you'll find many things that shouldn't be happen around here. I'm just gonna say.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, I said, "Get off me, Grandma. I'm done." That's another sentence that shouldn't be said.
Please tell me she took her teeth out first.
No,
You like it a little rough.
give me that gum job, Grammy.
Yeah, brother.
The George Carlin line. This phrase has never been said ever. As soon as I stick this red hot poker up my ass, I'm going to chop my dick off. No one's ever said that
Until now.
until now. Yep.
You know, there's something to be said for being the first. Usually it's a bad idea. There's a reason you're the first because no one else was dumb enough to do it.
All right.
Been many some were related, but yeah. I mean, you can be into that. I personally I don't know. Like I say, we don't kink shame around here. We do kink ask why, though.
Yeah. What was the comment? Because it didn't come up in my chat again.
He says I've been inside many of the bleeding, and some were related, but I don't go on YouTube talking about it. You
Oh,
just did, bud.
hey, remember, incest is best when it's kept in the family,
Yeah,
but it's all relative.
it's all relative.
Mhm.
Literally all the time. Yeah, we can tell, Drew, but that's fine. That's
It's
fine because
okay.
you
So
actually
we go.
have some good jokes. It's fine.
Yes.
It's
Yeah, we
clever.
appreciate that.
It's clever.
You're invited to the cookout. It's all good.
And we're actually gonna let you cook something. We won't make you bring the ice.
Raisins and potato salad.
Mm, that
I'm
physically
waiting.
hurts. It hurts.
That hurts.
It's like I may be melanin deficient, but I ain't that bad. There is actually somebody actually looked it up one time, and I saw a TikTok on this. They said there actually is a word for it: melanemic.
Melanemic.
Hmm.
Oh.
And person who has more melanin is
Mhm.
melanotic. It is the medical.
Melanin.
It is the medical term
Brilliant.
because anemic means you have less of,
hmm
and otic usually means you have more of. In let's see, incense. Well, you know that opens up an entirely another thing because when there's incense involved. Oh, okay, wait, no, I'm gonna stop.
Yep, stop there. Yep, yep.
I gotta stop.
Don't overshare now.
Anyway,
Exactly.
now, I can't participate in those though because of my allergies.
Right. Yeah, the smell. Ugh.
Yeah, no. Oh God, that reminds me. No, totally another story, but it's like I did. My bestie and I, a church, an Episcopalian church, hired us as to be in the choir for a while, and they pay us and several other folks to fill in the choir, and like it was just a few like $25 a week or something, but they also hired us all to sing for midnight mass on Christmas.
Oh.
Well, the thing about it is though, midnight mass is when they pull out all the stops. They
Mm.
bring out the robes, they bring out the good gold tchotchkes and then they bring out the incense.
hmm
And they think that they've got to like use it like a mosquito fogger. And so I'm sitting there trying to hit these high notes in the Hallelujah chorus and stuff like that when my tears are streaming down my face, my nose is red, and my bestie's looking at me like, "Are you okay?" I said, "No,
No.
no, I'm not."
Oh my God. Ugh. They deep throated you there. Jesus.
It just, I mean, it was like, dude, is this really necessary? You don't have to, you can get the effect, the aesthetic, you can get the cleansing of just a little bit, you know,
Mhm.
but my God, that's like that it's kind of like whenever you knew when when my mom and I were working up at the hospital, you knew when an anesthesia guy passed by because 5 minutes later you could still smell his cologne throughout the hall. It's like, are you trying to save money on the anesthesia? You're knocking people out with the cologne? Is that what this is? It like what?
Drew.
You need family time. Oh God.
Mhm. She could have saved me.
Right?
All because of bad translation.
You know.
Bad diction.
I mean, it was now how, if she honestly did she honestly think it was wholesome, or she was like pivot, pivot?
Mhm. And Drew, like, yeah, it was wholesome.
Sure, yeah.
My hole was full of something.
Right. Well, on that note,
All right. Well, with that said,
right. I need to
on
gather
that
up my crap.
note,
I need to gather up my crap and, like
mhm.
put shoes on and shit.
Yeah, gather your crap, get your shit, and get going. Mm. Well,
All
have fun
right.
at D&D, and I'll
Yep.
probably see you tomorrow morning on TikTok.
Yep. There you go. All right. Good to meet you, Drew.
Yep, be
And
safe, Drew. Take care. Annie, go fuck yourself, and we'll see you all around soon.
all right.